In a year that had dramas ranging from Evolve launching with $130 worth of day one DLC, to Destiny dropping Dinklage and the frontman for Breaking Benjamin raging against Star Wars Battlefront, it was pretty hard to get this list down to just 5. That said, here's what blew up the industry in 2015. Last year we saw some painful Kickstarter failures, including the cancelled Yogscast game. This year we saw even more scrutiny over the security of the crowdfunding service. This year we felt more than ever that just because we successfully backed a project did not mean we'd get our money's worth. The Stomping Land raised $114,000 2 years ago, and this year it was totally abandoned by its creator, who stopped responding to emails and did not pay his artist. Another developer, Grin, filed for bankruptcy after they delivered a poorly received first episode of Wolf the Redwood Diaries. They said they would not be able to fulfill Kickstarter pledges, did not intend to make another chapter in the game, and said it feels horrible to live with the feeling we let you down. Luckily for them, the game has been picked up by another publisher. The Witcher 3's saucy unicorn-filled sex scenes caused something of a stir in 2015, but it was a Final Fantasy XV character who caused the most controversy by being, quote, too sexy. The series' staple mechanic and inventor character Cid had a gender swap revealed. Cid was now Cindy, who sports a fetching yellow crop jacket in dire need of a new zip, a salmon push-up bra, and denim hot pants. That said, she was actually not meant to be an erotic character, according to game director Hajime Tabata. He explained the car mechanic character is just a really chirpy, outgoing girl, and those traits were paired with her appearance, adding, "We feel it wouldn't be too problematic if she shows up on screen while your parents are in the living room." Maybe not your parents, Tabata. Every delayed and buggy game got something of a free pass this year thanks to Batman Arkham Knight on PC, which launched so broken, and it's still broken. After multiple delays, the game finally came out in June in what we can only assume was a duct tape and superglue state. Almost instantly, reports flooded in about all sorts of bugs and crashes. Warner Bros. Pulled the PC version off shelves and Steam, and in October they began to issue full refunds to anyone who purchased the game. The studio have been releasing patches and working on the game for the second half of this year, but many people are still reporting issues. It's all been quite a big bat mess, really. A bout of controversy blew up toward the end of this year when people were led to believe that voyeuristic beach volleyball game Dead or Alive Extreme 3 would not be coming to the West due to its sexualized depiction of its female characters. A poorly worded post on developer Koei Tecmo's Facebook page responded to a question asking about the game's Western release by saying Dead or Alive Extreme 3 would not come to the West. The reply appeared to suggest that the reason for this was as a result of the Western debate over the depiction of women in games. That statement fueled the debate over censorship versus misogyny, as some gamers felt they wouldn't be granted access to the game due to an alleged outcry over its questionable depiction of women. Koei Tecmo later explained that they want to support different global audiences and focus on their fans around the world, explaining the Facebook comment wasn't representative of the company. And finally, 2015 was certainly the year of Hideo Kojima versus Konami drama. We still don't know exactly what's gone down between the industry heavyweights, but it sure is getting ugly. Back in March, inside sources confirmed to GameSpot that the two had fallen out, and Kojima would leave Konami at the end of the year. Kojima Productions branding was stripped from everything affiliated with Metal Gear Solid 5, you know, the game they made. And Kojima's Silent Hills project was cancelled. Although a New York Times journo snapped a picture of a leaving ceremony for Kojima in October, Konami insisted he was simply on vacation. A new revelation came during December's Game Awards, when host Jeff Keighley revealed that Kojima had been barred from attending the show by Konami's lawyers. As of December 15, Kojima's contract with Konami ended. Kojima has now formed an independent studio and is working with PlayStation on their first game. So that's you covered off on the games industry drama of 2015. I do hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will have another episode for you in January of next year. Have great holidays, and I will catch you then.